Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as the Cree. We are on a small continents map, which is new in the June 2019 patch, one of the new map packs that they put out. So yeah, we're getting a lot of tiny little islands. This feels more archipelago than small continents, although I guess maybe this is a little bit bigger than an island. This is more small continent, maybe. I don't know what they're defining as a small continent, or maybe we haven't even found a small continent. Maybe this land mass over here is a bit bigger and constitutes an actual continent. Who knows? I'm going to swap off masonry. It's pretty close. I do want to try and get some of these bonuses because we will get the era score for that. We still need 13 era score, which is quite a bit. So hopefully we can get it soon. Builder, you're going to repair that. Hopefully get away before the volcano erupts. Alright, what did we want to do with you? Setting up the quarry would get us some science points. So some boost. So let's go for that first. Did you actually get away? It's possible that guy went around... no. Yeah, I think we're actually okay here. Because I don't think we can get through here, so I think we might... unless something comes out from down here, we might be able to make it back and get healed up in time with our... I think 1 health is what you have. 4 health. Okay. We were thinking about putting you right here. Right next to the amber, right next to the wine. A couple horses nearby. A mountain nearby. Let's move you down here. Don't see anybody yet. But the smart thing would be to wait for this Okichital to get down here first. So I probably should play it smart, because it's a bit of a gamble, but if it failed on us, that would be pretty painful compared to just waiting a couple more turns. We'll settle the city soon enough. They're still unhappy with us. Speaking of losing the settler, there's a scout right there. Could mess up our day if we're not careful. So we'll wait. We'll be a little bit patient. It's going to be okay. Another settler in 5 turns. Library. Builder coming out here in a moment. You know what? Honestly, this early diplomatic favor is really not worth anything to us at this point. Especially compared to the 128 you already have. I will take your 4 gold per turn gladly.
I like to say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
Are all of the... Yeah, okay, all of the, great prophets are gone. Which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. Wasn't really pushed for a religion. Which does mean that if we pick up the, this thing, I'm guessing... Oh, it's actually gone. Oh, okay. I was thinking they would just give us the +2 faith or something like that. So I'm getting some early great scientist points could be useful. I honestly don't know if this survey is really helping us, but I'm gonna leave the survey on for a little bit longer. I'd like to see if we can get some benefit from that. Let's go ahead and finish off military tradition. We'll finish off games and rec. Just kind of work our way through some of these. We do have an envoy. We might as well send it to Preslov here, since that will give us the 2 there. And here we go. We never put the campus down, but we can go ahead and put a harbor down. I think the harbor is slightly more important because of the trade route bonuses that we get. Okay, so you're going up here to get the quarry, which you can go ahead and plop down now. Gets us the boost towards masonry, which we will go ahead and swap to. Finish that one off. You... What else do we need? Kill a unit with a slinger. We might be able to do that down here. We'll start moving you down there. I don't know if you'll get down there in time, but we'll try. Kill 3 barbarians. Maybe that'll happen at some point. Trade route. We already got that boost. Mine a resource. Mine a resource. I mean not the amber actually won't be mined. We don't seem to have any mineable resources. Interesting. Well, we'll have to wait on that one then. So, yeah, again, builder. How about we just send you down here then? Going and hooking this stuff up actually would be very beneficial. A couple more luxuries and stuff like that. A couple more turns waiting here. We're going to be okay. I mean, I probably could have gambled and been fine, but I think this is okay. Let's get you home, get you healed back up. Still not sure how you survived, but I'm happy with it.
Welcome
America.
to the United States of America. If you
Well, hello there, Teddy. We had Teddy in our, not our last game, but the time before that, didn't we? The one with, Hungary. We had Teddy in Hungary. You're actually mostly okay with us for the moment. Let's go ahead and send you a delegation. Maybe we can be friends. Not interested this time. No worries. Still 11 points away from a golden age.
Each of us is carving a stone.
Which is going to end in 7 turns. So very unlikely to get the golden age at this point, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and knock out currency. Again, if there's a unit right there and I land there, I'm gone, right? So, because I can't see this tile, I still don't feel like it's safe to land, unfortunately. Two more turns on a settler. We'll have to figure out what we want to do with that once it pops out here in a moment. Sweden using the Great Admiral for exploration. Pretty smart. I think harbors all around, honestly, at this point. Harbors, again, are going to be very key for us as Cree with our extra trade route bonuses. Alright, so now you can land. We can see that there's nothing there. Safely land you. And we'll be able to settle there here in a moment, which is fine. Again, maybe I was being too safe. But I think it's better to be safe than sorry, at least this early in the game. Would have been pretty costly for us to lose that. Hello, Mexico City. We had Mexico City in the last game, didn't we? Industrial zones boost, yeah. Cool. Need to kill us another barbarian. Need to get us 10 more points, which I do not see happening. You were going to work your way down here just to maybe help kill a barbarian. You were working your way down here to... I don't know, let's start with that then, I guess. Machu Picchu up. Speaking of barbarians, there we go. Again, I think the harbor is by far the most critical thing for us to knock out as soon as possible. That'll give us 3 more trade routes right away. Oh, Goody Hut Marble. I'm glad we came over to this island. Let's go ahead and settle the city right away. I could settle on this, but we are actually about to be able to set this up, and that's a really good tile. So no, this is fine. 2 air score for that. I'll take it. Sure. Go ahead and come over here and attack with this guy. Our Kitchtal should be fine. You're going to need a granary real quick. We can get the housing through the harbor. But I think starting with the we could buy the granary. 1 more turn. Is it worth it? I think I'd rather potentially buy like a unit or something here in a moment. Let's work on the granary and then we'll do the harbor immediately after. In fact, knowing that, let's queue up the harbor right away. We know we're going to do the harbor. Cool. I haven't been doing the queue very much, but I want to try and take advantage of it where it makes sense. Very tempting to move up here and just forward settle way up here. Take advantage of this wonder. kind of crazy, and there's still some really good tiles over here. Possibly some really good tiles over here as well. But I really, really want this wonder. I don't know why. Is it really that good? It's a lot of desert. It's not. It's a lot of desert now that I think about it. Oh, that's a lot of desert. Still not getting those little pop-ups, which is really weird. Is it because it's not in true seller? Oh, it was. I don't know. Not sure why we're not getting those pop-ups. Oh well. There's a lot of good tiles around to settle on, to be honest. Even over here, I mean, I like this. It's got the elephants nearby. This is such a crazy forward move here. I don't know. I feel like that's just too much. I think that's too much, honestly. Maybe not. Maybe I should have a little more guts, but I think I'm going to avoid that one. Let's move you over here. I think this is actually a really good spot next to the elephants. Be able to work the elephants right away. We've got some crabs nearby. Lots of good stuff. I think I really like that a lot. Alright, okay, Chita, let's go ahead and put you on auto exploration at this point. I think you're going to be fine. You are good as well for the moment. We got a slinger coming over here soon. Help out a little bit. Could have already gotten our archery, but again, I was really hoping to get a couple more points, although we've only got 5 more turns to get those points. It's unlikely we'll be getting any points, to be perfectly honest. Enough to at least get a golden age. We're in the normal age, which is very boring. Oh, it's only a gentle eruption.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge.
Again, as if an eruption can be gentle. Sounds so counterintuitive. We're done with settlers for the moment. We might do some more soon, but I think for right this moment, I think we're okay. Tempted to look out actually another builder here in a moment. I think that actually might be what we do here momentarily. Building a wonder is not going to happen. Let's go ahead and pick up Kings and Wreck though, since we've already got the boost. That's going to be a pretty good little island here. This puts us a little bit lower than I would like. Let's go ahead and just heal. He'll still attack us once. Should not... no. He might, because that was saying because he's on hills. Because we're on flat land, he actually... There's a chance he could kill us, I think. So let's hold off on that. Let's get back into the city. Be safe. Yeah, I'll take your cocoa. Although I'm about to get cocoa soon myself. But no, this is fine. I'll take it for now. If we set up our own cocoa... I say I'm about to. Someday. Maybe not immediately. Let's go ahead and send one to Mexico City to get the double there. It's a good number of barbarians on this map, on this island, I should say. So we'll be able to do some barbarian hunting.
Wealth consists.
They've even
not
got a
in
slinger.
great-
Which should get us bronze working here pretty quickly. We'll start working on mathematics. I think we'll be able to get 3 districts here soon as well. We've already got the 1 campus. About to get a harbor in 2 turns. We may plop down the government plaza pretty soon as well. Builder, I should have protected you a little bit better. I guess I can do that with this and that. Go ahead and hook up that. That's okay. Alright, go ahead and go on auto exploration for now. Another goodie hut over there. Very good to see. We're pretty low on the military units. We got to be a bit careful. We are still at least friends with a couple of these guys, but Sweden is pretty strong right now, so getting a little scary. I think we're still mostly safe because we still don't even know where she's at, honestly. Alright, here's our normal area. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. I mean, we're going to be building a lot of districts, obviously, but more districts than the free inquiry will give us. I think free inquiry is still better. I still like the free inquiry. It still plays into the way I play so much better than anything else. Colossus is kind of nice. I kind of like Colossus a lot. I want to build out here just because it's cooler. Why not? Let's try and get us a wonder. It's usually unlikely, but it's worth trying. We can put a mecha wap here. There's nothing that can take you out right this second, so it's mostly safe. And it is right next to a luxury resource. And then we can still put a mecha wap over here that would be next to... I guess the strategic resource doesn't count, so never mind. But we can still put one over here next to the luxury resource still as well. So I think that's okay, and we can still hook up the Amber Scythia. Well, this is a pretty bad map for you. I am sorry to have stuck you on this map, but oh well. She's got a pretty strong military. I mean, she could still get across the land and still, you know, send some cavalry at you, but not as easily. And she's actually very close to us. Very close to us. So it actually would not be that hard for her to ferry some stuff across here. Plus 100% production towards buildings in this district. I actually kind of want to say the harbor. We want to do that right now anyway. We have like nothing else we can add to it anyway. And then we'll just say recon. Because why not? That's what we got a lot of right now. It's unlikely that those are going to win, but we shall see. City center. Okay. I'm not completely against that. And then... yeah, okay. It's a good time to build some of our city center stuff, I guess. There's our galley here. Anything we wanted to do with you before just sending you out exploring? I don't think so. Alright, we do want to kill this unit with the scout. Or with the slinger, I should say. Going to be easier said than done. Be able to get him low. The problem is if he kills himself against us. So actually, I think what I want to do is actually move you over here. Be ready to go after that. Just use this. Just use you to block him in a little bit. And see if we can just get the shots against the slinger this way. If he still attacks the Okichital right now, not that big of a deal. We might still be able to kill him with the slinger afterwards. And you're going to come out here. Hook that up. Oh, I should be focusing on production up here. Let me take care of that here momentarily. I think this is a pretty good city building spot. Very close to Neapolis here. But she's not currently stealing any of the tiles I might have wanted right this second. How is this still a viable building location? I thought it was 4. That's viable? Oh, I guess it's only 3. Why did I think it was 4? Wait a minute. It's 4 over here. Okay, it is 4 there. Is it only 3 across a water? Has it always been that way, or is this a weird bug? It feels weird. It feels like that's not how... okay, maybe it is. Maybe that's okay. It's very strange. Anyway. Again, housing is going to be a problem here very quickly. So we're going to go to the queue, put the granary. But I do immediately want to get a harbor as soon as possible. I also kind of want to buy this tile. Kind of excuse me, kind of this tile over here as well, but maybe not as critical. So no, this is fine. At least buying that tile, it's a pretty good little tile, the reef there. So I'm okay with that. Move you over. If I attack you, you could attack me and then die, and I don't want that. Let's move you over here, though, so the best you can do is maybe move down here and still be within range of the slinger, and that's going to work out. So we got +1 score for the aggressive city placement. She's about to be not too happy with us. In fact, she's very unfriendly with us right this second. I will look elsewhere in the future. I'll probably look down some of these other places, although I have to be careful. Elsewhere is a pretty big range, unfortunately. Alright, we are going to take the... Actually, if we do the attack with you, that might get him low enough to kill with you. Finally get that boost. Get bronze working boost, so that's a double boost there. I like it. Still have one more build here. Not really much down this direction I need to hook up right this second. I may send you back up this way somewhere. Honestly, how long would it take you to get over here? 10 turns. It's a lot of turns, but, I mean, are we going to get another builder there sooner? I don't think so. So hooking up this elephant, I think, would still be a really good idea. Let's get you at least away from the slinger for the moment. We'll get these two guys healed up, and we'll start moving them down this direction.
People who cannot find time for recreation are sooner or later to find time for illness.
We're actually not doing builders right now after all, so we'll swap off that one. We're going to start getting a few cities with this. Oh, you know, this one. We are building a wonder right now, and again, I forgot to swap you to production. That's a couple points. It's something. We may want to buy us a builder to chop something to help out a little bit, but there's really not much here to chop. The jungles could be useful to chop, but... like maybe this jungle, because if I'm going to put a campus here, that might be a good place to put another district or something. I think I am going to buy a builder, though, out of the city, no matter what we do. Well, I'll hold off on drama and poetry for the moment. There's a slim chance we get something there. Let's work on defensive tactics a little bit, because it does get us down this middle branch here, which is always good to work towards that. Got us our harbor right away. I do want to go right into the lighthouse. Get us the trade route. And, of course, the housing and other things. Alright, so... real quick, let's go ahead and pick us up archery. Have you swing over here to become an archer. You swing over here to get healed back up. And then we're going to go barbarian hunting. We're starting to get some religion stuff, which is potentially helpful. What does Taoism have for us? Campus and theater square districts, buildings with faith. That's kind of cool. And it allows us to get the Gurdwara, which is more faith and food. Nothing wrong with that. Actually, this was the follower belief, though, right? So that one doesn't... we don't get that one, do we? I think we just get this one, right? Or am I can't remember. I always forget how religions work, unless I have them myself, to be honest. Let's see here. Builder. I was thinking about chopping this over here. It's not worth a lot, to be fair. But I have a strong suspicion we'll want to chop it eventually. Again, for some district placement and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and just do it now. It may be a waste on the Colossus, but honestly I think it's still going to help us no matter what we do. Alright, you heal there. Archer in 1 turns. You... 1 turns, plural. You alert for a second. Hello, Phoenicia. You don't like the fact that I'm settling on the shore? Well, unfortunately, tough luck, because that's literally just about all we got.
May the forces of evil become...
There's our archer. Bump you up. Research. Let's go ahead and knock out bronze working. Would allow us to see where iron is. Might be relevant. That's the one thing about Cree, though. We're already done with our unique unit. We already know about our unique improvement. That's it. We literally have all the bonuses the Cree has, more or less. I mean, there's some alliance bonuses, obviously, and the trader bonuses, but that's it. We're basically, we have shown our hand. We're done. Now we're playing a fairly vanilla game with a couple, you know, tiny bonuses from the alliance, and I say tiny. They're decent, don't get me wrong, but the bonuses from the alliances and the trader outs. The vision is going to be, you know, could be useful. Oh, that's right, builder. Oh, that's right, you were chopping... Oh, we can't chop yet until we get bronze working. It's okay, 1 more turn. And I'm going to go 1 more turn to make sure this happens before I forget about it. And then we will probably call it there. We do have iron. Are we sitting on it? We are sitting on the iron. Okay, well, we are getting iron per turn. I guess that's good. We do have a friendship expired over here. Let's go ahead and see if we can declare that again. I guess they are okay with that. Let's go ahead and chop this. Teeny tiny bit of production. 1 turn. It's not much. It would be awesome to be able to get that taken care of, though. And still haven't mined a resource. Especially since we're sitting on the iron that we could have mined. I'll build a pasture. We should be able to get that here soon. In fact, I could have bought out to here and built one there right away. Actually, this builder may now... I might actually swing you up here to just go ahead and knock out the pasture real quick. Or... yeah, that's fine, because that'll get us a boost for one of the city-states, right? Yep, you're looking for horseback riding right there, Mexico City. Okay. I think we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will see if we can get the Colossus, which would be an amazing wonder for us, given our trade route proclivities. And then we'll go from there. Let me know, is this a bug that I was able to settle within 3 tiles? Or is it allowed across water tiles? I honestly don't know how that's supposed to work. But let me know what you think about that in the comments below, if you know one way or the other. And other than that, I don't know, feeling pretty good. 5 turns short of turn 100, and we're at the 5 city mark I was hoping to be. So a city every 20 turns, not too bad, considering it takes about 15 to 20 turns to get a settler out anyway. So, yeah, and I think we have some decent spots that we can still put a few more cities out. I think getting up to 10 cities should be pretty reasonable with some pretty good locations. So, we'll see what we can do. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.